The answer to this question is absolutely yes. Being intellectually honest with myself based on the timeline and historicity of the Bible, and of course what the Tanakh Old Testament actually teaches, you really are left with no option but to realize that if God is timeless and he doesn't change, then the things that he required of the Israelites when he was showing them the things that please him and the things that displease him, those things should never change. This is why my faith journey took me to the place of becoming a Hebrew roots Torah observant / Ebionite believer for the last couple years before I actually left Christianity, because I was trying to be consistent with the fact that God supposedly doesn't change. But the reality is, of course, that we realize that the God that the Jewish people followed and the original Hebrew Israelites followed is absolutely not the God that modern Christians of today are following. Today's Christians obviously follow their God, Jesus. And we can see clearly in Matthew 5 that Jesus was mocking the law and teaching against the law. So clearly he's not in sync with the unchanging God of the Old Testament in any way. This is just, once again, one of the many examples of how Hellenized Jewish people created Christianity as a completely new offshoot from the original Hebrew beliefs of the Israelites, creating this dichotomy resulting in the current Jewish faith and the current Christian faith being completely separated from each other. They simply have two different gods. Christians and Christianity in general wants to claim the Israelite Hebrew God as their own to try and create and establish some type of long-standing historicity that they think they can, again, piggyback off of to make their religion look like it's much older than it really is. Of course, we know that the truth is Christians don't listen to Yahweh or the God of Abraham in any way, shape, or form. They're not interested in Moses and the patriarchs and the teachings of the Torah. And if they really were, if they really understood those things, then there's no way they would ever accept Christianity on its face, especially not Jesus Christ.